Hello there, this is Josh with Court Reserve, and this video is going to go over pre-selling memberships, how you can set up a pre-purchase period, how we can set up the different frequencies for memberships, selecting start dates and end dates for those memberships. So to set up any membership in your organization, we're going to want to go to memberships on the sidebar. And once we are on the memberships page, we can click Create Individual Membership to create a new membership in your organization. If you go to the edit page for a membership, we're going to see the same settings here. So if you already have that membership set up, you can instead go to the edit page for that membership. But let me go in and create a new membership here really quick. All right, so I have my new individual membership for 2024 created here. The first thing I'm going to do is go over to the membership price tab, and I'm going to require a fee here. For my example, I'll just pick a yearly frequency, and we can start with that. Once we have required a fee for this membership, when we go back to the general tab, we're going to be able to set up start date, end date parameters, and also purchase start date and end date parameters. The difference here between these two fields is for the membership purchase start and end date. These are going to be the days that this membership is visible on your member portal for members to select as a membership. So let's say I want this membership to actually become active January 1st, 2024, but I want to create a pre-sale purchase period that runs from December 1st to December 15th. From December 1st to December 15th, this membership would show up as an option that members could select and purchase, but the membership itself would not go active until September 1st, 2024. So this would be how we can set up the dates that this pre-sale period is actually going to be running at your organization. The membership start and end date would be the actual dates that this membership is active in your organization. So prior to January 1st, 2024, I would not be able to log into the member portal and book a reservation or register for any events if the start date is in the future and we have not gotten to that date yet. So there are going to be a few different setups here that will sort of differ how we want to use these date filters. I'm going to go to the membership price tab and kind of just go over any recurring frequency that we have. So we have a monthly, we have a quarterly, we have a yearly, and we have a custom frequency. These are all going to be recurring frequencies. So, if I set up a yearly frequency, then my billing cycle is going to be for 365 days. And then from there, the next year, there's going to be a fee that automatically generates for the member. And the X days before payment date to generate next billing cycle will help us decide the exact date that this billing cycle would post on a member's account. So say I have a yearly membership and my X days before payment date to generate next billing cycle is set to 5 days. On the 360th day of my membership, the next billing cycle will post. And then on the 365th day of my billing period, that would be when the next billing cycle's payment is due. So this is going to be the amount of days before that actual payment date for the next billing cycle the membership fees will post on. We can also choose to charge an initiation fee if you want to set up a one-time price that is additional to the membership billing cycle. So if we want to add a $50 fee on top of the $250 that we're charging annually, and you want that to be a one-time price, one-time fee, we can set up an initiation fee here. And then we have X days past due to auto cancel the membership. So if the next payment date is January 1st, and by January 30th, I have not paid for my membership, rather than it just sitting at an expired status, on that 30th day, it's going to automatically cancel that membership and remove any unpaid membership fees that I have on my account. We can also reassign to a new membership category. So say you have a free option like a guest or a non-member membership. We can say after 30 days, if the member does not pay for their membership dues, we want them to be reassigned to a new free membership option that maybe has more restrictions when it comes to booking or maybe higher registration prices for events. The last setting we have here is X days past due to expire membership. So this is where we decide how many days past the payment date a member can still have that active membership. So if we set this to 5 days and my next payment date is January 1st, I'll have up until January 5th to pay for my membership dues, or 5 days after that next payment date, my membership will become expired. So when we are choosing from one of these recurring frequencies, that would be monthly, quarterly, yearly, or custom, we will not want to set up an end date here because this is going to be a recurring frequency. So we are going to have membership frequencies that are automatically generating in the system. Let me add the start date and the end dates back really quick. So if we want to set up a pre-sale period and we want to choose a date that the membership will start, we can add a start date, but we don't need to add an end date here. And for those recurring frequencies where we want that billing cycle to just automatically generate for the members, we wouldn't want to set an end date here because setting an end date would tell the system to stop generating billing cycles after this date. The main case where we would want to set up an end date here is if you are a seasonal organization. If you are doing a seasonal membership where the membership is going to be active for specific dates. How we would want to set that up is we would want to go to the membership price tab, and instead of using a recurring frequency, we would want to set up a one-time price membership. This is how we're going to set it up so that the system only creates one billing cycle. There's no recurring billing cycles that generate with a one-time price membership. So say we are seasonal and this season's membership is going to be $250. We can set up that one-time price frequency and save changes. And then if we go back to the general tab, we can use the membership start and end date to pick those specific dates this membership is going to be active. So say my organization closes September 1st. Setting this up as a one-time price membership would say this membership is specifically going to be active from January 1st, 2024 to September 1st, 2024. That way we don't have to worry about any recurring membership billing cycles being posted and members having active memberships outside of when your facility is actually open. Another thing to point out here is with the membership start date, this is going to be the start date for the billing cycle, which will be helpful during the pre-sale period. But if you do want your start date to be the actual purchase date after we pass this start date here, so say we want members to be able to pre-purchase the membership and have a start date of January 1st. But now we're open. Now it's January 10th and a member wants to purchase a membership. If you want the start of that billing cycle to be January 10th, we would then want to get rid of this start date. So after your facility is open, after the start date has passed, if you want the member's start date for their billing cycle to be the day that they purchased it, on your opening day when this membership becomes active, we would want to get rid of the start date here. Because if we keep it at January 1st, 2024, and say it's January 10th and I purchased that membership, with January 1st as the start date here, my start date for my billing cycle would still be January 1st. So if we don't want it to be that way, if we want the start date to be the actual purchase date of the membership after you open, we'll want to make sure we get rid of the start date here. The last thing that I will point out is one of the free add-ons that we have called Membership Waitlisting. If you don't have it enabled, we won't see this waitlist tab here, but if you go to settings on the sidebar, scroll to the bottom of that page, and then go to the add-ons row, you can click on manage add-ons and you can enable membership waitlisting as an add-on. This would be a way for us to create a waitlist and also create a max capacity for a membership. So say during your pre-sale period, we only want 50 members to be able to purchase this membership. And then after those 50 members have purchased it, we want to close the pre-purchase period that we've set up. We can enable the waitlist and we can make we can make a max capacity of 50 members. And then we can say we don't want members to be able to register to the waitlist. With this setup, if we save changes, 50 members would be able to pre-purchase this membership. And then once 50 members have pre-purchased it, the membership will no longer be available and the is full setting will automatically check itself. Since we aren't allowing members to register to the waitlist, no one else would be able to join the waitlist or purchase the membership until we go in and we disable the waitlist or we add or edit the max capacity. So if you wanted members to be able to register to a waitlist, we could enable this and then set up the membership waitlist. If you kind of just want to fully close off the ability to join the membership or a waitlist, we can just keep that unchecked. If you would like more information on membership waitlisting, we do have a great article that goes over that feature in our knowledge base. That's going to be this book icon in the top right corner. And if you have any additional questions on setting up your memberships, you can always reach out to our live chat team. That's going to be this green icon in the top right corner. If you have any additional questions or just want somebody from our team to take a look at your setup, you can always reach out to us there and we'll be happy to take a look and let you know if we have any other recommendations.